Hello and welcome back to Sekiro. Will today be the day? Who knows? I feel like we've been close a couple of times. I feel like we have all the tools. You know, just how long will it take me to put it together? Remember, Madame Butterfly was 4 hours, you know, so there's definitely precedent of me taking a very long time to defeat a boss, so.
Might.
Ah! Reacted too slowly to that. I'll take it. If anyone's interested, I kind of cut the difference here. This is 2 days after the last episode, so a little bit of rust, but not nearly as much as last time. And so 2-day break into a one gore victory. I'll definitely accept. The death blow was there, but I just missed it enough to not be able to take advantage of it. Damn it. If you hadn't been doing that. Damn it. Come on. Damn it! Oh my god. I felt like I was doing really well. I kind of panicked both times that he went for that floor explosion move. And both times got me. And yeah. But other than that, yeah, I felt like I was doing really well. I was feeling like I was going to do it. And I'm like, man, first time in the episode. but not quite. But overall, you look at that fight, you know, there weren't a whole lot of mistakes in that second phase, so... You know, for right now, I feel good. Hopefully I can push this momentum forward. And get this done.
Might.
Oh, fuck you. Don't accept that. I do not. Alright, let it happen. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. I feel like even Ishin's first phase I did really well. I don't know how many heals it was, but it felt like it was very good. Let's do this. Thanks for all the help in this fight, by the way. You're really showing me that I made the right decision.
Might.
Almost the damage-free Emma. Almost. Whoever's hot. Shinobi execution. Alright, come on, Ishin. Let's go. Ashina. Let's go. I'm ready for you. I pressed it. I swear to God, I pressed it. No! I don't know what happened. I don't know what the fuck happened. It felt like the game was just refusing to... Oh, fuck, that's my fault. I'm a little frustrated by what happened there. Stop. Okay, chill. Reset. You're still in this fight. Still in this fight. Oh man. Anyway, as I was trying to say, it just felt like the game was not acknowledging my buttons. You know, like if you go back and look at that, like it felt like a long time. It was probably close to like 3-4 seconds in real time, but it felt like forever. Where he's just standing there and getting hit, and I wasn't able to do anything. You know, I missed time on one, and then, but I thought I recovered from it. Like, maybe he was still stunned and I just didn't notice it, but I thought I recovered from the stun. And then, like, I tried to jump over his sweep attack, and it just didn't happen.
Might.
stamina. A little bit of a mistake on it, but
Shoot.
damage free. So yeah, you saw I had her guard broken there for a moment, but didn't react quickly enough to take it. So had to break her guard twice, but still managed to go damage free. So feel pretty cool about that. Feel pretty cool. Here we go. Damn! I felt like I always got this. Damn it, come on. No. Get back in the fight. Get back in the fight. Come on. You just gotta get back in it. Damn it, come on. Come the fuck on. You know how to fucking stop that. Oh my god. This is fucking frustrating. Alright, come here. Heal that up. God damn! You fucking asshole! Stand up. Heal. Okay, come on. This is embarrassing. This is just embarrassing right now. How many times has he hit me with the first move of his that I learned how to counter? That one right there. That's the first thing that I learned how to counter when fighting him. And I'm genuinely asking because I'm not sure how many times he's hit me with that in this fight.
Sekiro!
Oh, I got too greedy. I got way too greedy. Come on. I don't have anything. Except for resurrection. No! Stand up. No! You're smarter than that. You're smarter than that. Yes! Fuck you!
Sekiro yo. Yarennu ka.
Holy shit. my god. I can't believe it. The amount of health I had for the last half of that second phase.
こちらの守備も上々じゃ。しかし老いたりとはいえ、あの一心に勝るとは。さすがはわしのせがれじゃの。これで全て我が手の中よ。アシナもナイフ殿もこの国ごと食ろうてくれるわ。我薄い本罪。なぜお前がすら
違う、そなたはそなたはシュラではない。
兵士民草合わせて死者数千。生き残りはほとんどなし。アシナは戦国最も悲惨な殺戮の舞台となり、その地には後々まで鬼が潜んだという。
Shura. Is that it? I guess so it is. Alright. I didn't, I kind of speculated that maybe this was it. But until now, I did not know it. So yeah, the finale took a long, long time to get here. I felt like I was so close so many times, but I just could never quite break that threshold. And I'm very, very pleased that it was that attempt that did it because of the way my health was. I took that burn and I was like one mistake from dying, but I had the resurrection, so I was able to keep going at it. But then once I took the resurrection, I made another mistake. So at that point, any mistake I made would mean I had to start all over again. And that would have been difficult. But I was able to do it. It was him or me at that stage. And I finally managed to do it. So I feel pretty cool about that win. Like I said, it feels like forever ago now, but like I said, I do expect to play this game more, despite the rage that I've felt at points. I think I will play it more, and I don't know, I might do it with a guide at this point, because I just don't know. Obviously, the ending's going to be very different if I forsake Al. Because, like, we still had things to do. Kuro still wanted help. And so, I imagine there's more to the game if I take the other option. It's not just going to end with the fight with Al. So things will be different after that, but everything before that, I don't want to get into a rut of doing exactly what I did last time. You know, there are presumably more carp scales. There's that whole mask thing I never quite figured out. I feel like there's a lot of things in this playthrough that I missed, and I'm just curious. I never killed a headless. Shit. Yeah, because I never found a source of divine confetti. So I feel like I'm going to gain a lot by playing through it with a guide next time, and so that's probably what I'm going to do. And who knows? I may come back to it in the future for another video series. I got a lot on my plate though right now. I'm doing, I'm gonna date this a bit by saying this, but I'm still uploading Pokemon, Nuzlocke, Omega Ruby. I'm still uploading these Sekiro videos. I just uploaded today episode 28, so that's how far behind I am with this. Dylan and I have the Civilization 6 playthrough going. I'm kind of considering a Deity playthrough by myself on that. I actually started one, but it didn't last very long. It was interesting. In the first episode, I conquered America, which was pretty cool to do on Deity. And then in episode 2, I went and conquered a city-state that was on an island by itself and had access to the gunpowder resource. And so I wanted that, and I took it. But then episode 3, 3 or 4 other nations came to the aid of that city-state. And not only did they take it back, but they also took my capital. They came at me from the north to take the capital and from the east to take the city-state. And I just couldn't fight the war on both fronts. And they ended up, it turned out I couldn't fight it on either front. And so that was pretty much it. Like, they still were very able to steamroll me at that point. I had lost everything. As far as military was concerned, so I just abandoned that playthrough at that stage because I didn't have anything left. But I may return to it and do it again to get back on topic. I just started uploading Eliza episodes. I am looking still to do a Kerbal Space Program series. I'm looking for a Gloomhaven series. There's a ton of things that I'm very interested in doing, and if I get the proper hardware for it, I may start doing some Switch series. So there's a lot on my plate right now. Cyberpunk comes out next year, so I don't know when or if another Sekiro series will be made. If it is made, I don't know what it's gonna be. Like it would have to be like a no death run or something. Like it would have to be a challenge run. I don't know what else I would do. So you may or may not see more Sekiro in the future, but I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm I'm a little curious what the world's going to be like right now. Does this stuff change now that the game is over? There's a gourd seed. But he hasn't like added anything. There's that boy. That's where we can start New Game Plus. I wonder if I can go through that door. And did the, let me see. There was the outskirts, and like, he was right here, right? I think. So we'll check him, see if his inventory happened. And I think the other guy, the short guy with the hat, I think he moved, right? Didn't he go up to the temple? The mountain temple? I think that's what happened. So, I'll try to find him real quick, but at the moment... I could go talk to that. The Divine Child as well. So yeah, just a little wrap up here. How do we still have a half an hour on the episode. We might as well explore a little bit, see what we got. Sugar ash. Yeah, nothing really. Someone big and strong. You know, I know a big and strong guy, but he didn't want to come. So yeah, I don't really have... have a whole lot. Like, even if I found... Yeah, obviously, I don't know if I said this out loud, but what I'm looking for here is Divine Confetti. And so far, these two inventories haven't changed. I'm guessing they won't. But...
Miko no shinobi yo, youkoso oide kudasai. Sayo anata no.
That didn't change. Interesting. Yeah, so it seems like nothing changes. Where was it? Yeah. This, like, I don't know where he would be, though. In the main hall. I'll try the main hall, and I'll try just here. And see if we see him. If not, like, I'm not super worried, because nobody else's inventory has changed, so there's really no reason that his will have. And so I'm gonna see. Oh, I also had that stuff, like the prime bait that it said the master loved. I never got to do anything with that either. And the two serpent hearts that were kind of hard to figure out. Like, I very luckily figured out the one with the kite up here, wherever that is, down that way. Yeah, I felt like I was super lucky to have figured that out, but then it didn't turn into anything. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff for me to explore, but I'm going to have to do it with the help of a guide, unfortunately. And there was also, I was able to kill that one witch doctor thing. I don't know what they called it now. Abomination. I was able to kill that with the anti-air thing, which was pretty cool too. But there was a second one. There was a second one of those that I never got to kill. And when I killed the first one, I got something for it. I think it was a key item. Thought it was. I could be wrong. Alright, looks like I am. Okay. There, this thing. This Tonto. Converts vitality into spirit element. Is that it? Is that all I got? Because that says what it is. Exactly. I felt like... I really felt like I got something that didn't say what it was. If that's what it was, that says exactly what it is. So yeah, now I'm not so sure anymore. I didn't get to do anything with this. Oh, no, he wanted that. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. There's the precious bait. Yeah, just so much stuff that I never got to use. Oh, I wanna... Yeah, I don't know where that merchant moved to. So yeah, I think that's gonna be... That's gonna be where we call this, unfortunately, because I'm just at a place where I have no further knowledge. I don't know what to do with anything. I don't know if I could always do that move, but that's pretty sweet. I kind of thought I would end up in the abandoned dungeon, and maybe I would have if I continued trying here, but I've made a little bit of a decision here. This character, this playthrough is done. Like I'm not gonna continue to play with this guy. When I play more, it will be oh shit, that's not where I wanted to go. When I play more, it's going to be a new character following a guide, like I've been saying. And so everything that this character has right now is of no value at all. Because it's, you know, he's just going to be deleted very soon. So, I figure we might as well use that one last divine confetti that we have and see if we can get lucky with an anti-air on this abomination. If he does it for us, we'll get the kill, we'll see what he drops. If he refuses, then we die, and the series ends with a death. Not an uncommon sight in this playthrough. Okay, get up here. Slide on through. Now's as good a time as any. Let's go. Get her. Oh, fuck you. Ow. Seems to still be damaged. Was I wrong that I needed confetti for this guy? We actually almost got him, but it's so slow going, like I can't... I don't think I can undo that terror fast enough to fix it. It was interesting that I was still damaging him, though. So let's see what we have here. I know I have anti-terror somewhere. There. That shit. So, if we can still damage him, that may mean that we can still get anti-airs. But yeah, you saw how quickly that terror built up. Like, I can't... I mean, I'm going to want to try to use one and see what the effect is, but it doesn't look very promising. I feel like we were super close there. If the divine confetti lasts twice as long, I think we got him last time. I really do. I don't know if that's because of the confetti or not. Did I discover that once? I just got like a vague memory that we tried this before, and I discovered that you don't get the air unless you have. I don't know if that's true. I feel like this is over. So, as always, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you super enjoyed this series, and I will see you guys very soon.